All right, so we reached the end of Cyclist Fair right here. That brings us to the trailhead for the next trail we're going to take, which is right here. It's called Jackpou. So Jackpou is a black diamond. This is a special trail. This trail is insane. It's probably the trail that gave me the biggest workout out of all the trails here. So Jackpou is a trail that runs along this ravine here. It's almost kind of like Raven on steroids. It's longer, the ups and downs are bigger, so it's basically just really quick and fast downs and then really punchy climbs. So you're going to be smashing your gears, you're going to be breaking your drivetrain on this one, but I recommend it. I think it's another keystone trail here. Jackpou is the shit. It's a fun trail. I would do it over and over. It's really hard packed too. It roll, like the sections that do roll, they roll super nicely. It's like almost like pavement. It's a crazy trail. It's just a crazy trail. Jackpou's a crazy trail. You got to try it. I think one of the highlights here at Domaine Vert. So for sure, definitely hit that. Let's go check it out. You're gonna hear a beep beep ton of shifting on this trail. I think they should have called this trail Gear Smasher, because that's about all you do. Big ups, big downs. You know, I think this trail is probably single-handedly responsible for half of the drivetrain breakdowns in like the Montreal region. Yeah. Don't forget, if you want to see this trail in longer length with the uphills, then there'll be a link in the description. Oh. Wow. All right, so when you finish Jackpou, it dumps you out here at this connector area here. My suggestion would be to go and cross the little bridge, cross the creek, and then go try out Caro. Caro is a fun trail. I'd recommend it. It has a lot of climbs, but there is flow to it as well. It's kind of similar in terms of the flow to Jackpou, but it's well designed. There's, I would say the ups and downs are equally weighted. It's a trail that will give you a workout. So if you're tired after all the other trails, at the end of the day, maybe just skip it. But it's a good trail. It's a good trail. There's some really nice flowy sections, but just keep in mind you will be pedaling quite a bit. It is broken up by, you know, I would say kind of punchy, small uphills here and there. So let's check it out. It starts off with a short switchback section. Kind of a pain. I hate climbing. Gotta get a motor on this thing. After the climb and a few more dog legs, it's pretty cool. It opens up and there's some pretty fast and flowy sections. The dirt is really nice here too. It's kind of like that ravine side. It has a little bit of like sand in it. It's quite hard packed too. It rolls really nicely. It's awesome. trails are a workout, but they're fun. So if I didn't mention this before, we consider this trail a keystone trail for this place. So check it out, put it on your list, definitely try it out. And again, if you want to see this trail, the full edit in all its glory with the climbs, there will be a link in the description. All right, so when you finish Caro, Caro lines up exactly with a trail called Poudrette. But so I'm just going to backtrack here. I had mentioned that after hitting Jackpou to go and do Caro, but in hindsight now looking at it, I think the best thing to do is to take this connector called l'allée, and you hit the green connector, follow my mouse, you go here, 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 like this, and then you hit a trail called Milette. So I did Caro first, and then I came out, I went back across the bridge, followed l'allée, and then I went all over here, and then I did Milette here, which is a good trail. I just want to reiterate that if I was to do it again, what I would do is I'd finish Jackpou, I would follow this green trail, and then I would hit Milette. So I would do that one next, and then I would hit Caro, and then Caro leads into Poudrette. So you're doing more of a kind of streamlined loop. So Milette, I honestly can't remember Milette. Really, it was a good trail. It's a blue trail. It wasn't too difficult. There's a lot of little intertwined trails down here that you can kind of have fun with, doing a few laps on this thing and try different lines as you go through. But it was a good trail. I recommend it. So Milette's a good one. So that's what I would do. I would go Jackpou into l'allée. L'allée is just a connector trail, and then go to Milette, and then after Milette, Caro, and then Caro into Poudrette. So let's go check out Milette next. Milette is a good trail if you have family, or if you're taking on somebody who's a little less experienced, or if you have children, things like that. It's the topography, it's not very hilly or anything. The hills aren't too hard to climb, and it's fairly hard packed, and there's not a lot of roots and things like that. It's kind of a nice trail just to bring somebody who's new to mountain biking and introduce them to kind of a slightly more challenging trail than just a, flat, wide green trail. Ooh, shit. Alright, so this brings us to the final trail on our day-long adventure of riding trails at Parc du Domaine Vert. So the trail we're going to take is called Poudrette. Now, of course, my GoPro camera ran out because I was recording trails all day. So, of course, you get to do one of the best trails and then you're out of this space. It's always like that, right? Well, I didn't know it was the best trail, so. But Poudrette is a really good trail. It's an intermediate trail. Like all the trails here, runs along a ridgeline, but it's just a really nice trail. The dirt is really nice. It's really well defined. It's got an awesome color to it. The flow is pretty good. I mean, it does have its little climbing sections here and there, but it's nothing like too bad to break the flow up. It's a really good trail. I'd say it's probably one of the best trails in the region. This is the pinnacle trail that will bring you to this place to ride. I noticed it gets a lot of traffic, so it seems to be like, you know, a really popular trail, and it's just an amazing trail. You could always do a session while your legs are fresh in the morning and then hit it again at night, but definitely hit it. So let's go look at the short amount of footage that I have. I'm going to take a trek out sometime and try to get the whole trail recorded there at some point. It's an awesome trail. I love it. It's beautiful, really beautiful scenery. It's got a good vibe to it. Rolls well. It's awesome. Definitely check it out. So in this case, I'm gonna play the full clip. It's just a short clip, so you'll see some of the climbs and stuff. It's unedited. Nice sand, man. Whoa. Legs are getting tired. Take the easy way. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Really do appreciate the likes, and go ahead and subscribe if you like the content. Also, if you click the bell, it'll notify you when new videos are uploaded, which is kind of handy. Go ahead and leave a comment. I'd love to hear feedback from people, and I'd love to get some conversations going about some of these places that I'm visiting. Do you think the trails are cool? You know, if you have any feedback about the footage and things like that, it would be great to get some conversations going as well in the YouTube chat section. That'd be great. I love these ravine side trails. Love that whole concept. This trail has a really beautiful vibe to it. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice trail, seriously. Okay, bonjour. So until next time, everybody ride safe, keep the rubber side down, and until the next ride.